Hi, my name is Lupita and I'm going to talk about my Metacognition Report. What I learned. The thing that I learned the most this semester was the ability to research by myself. And in terms of concepts, I learned a lot of terminology in architecture and a lot of styles, the different styles like the Baroque, the Romanesque, the Renaissance, and the special characteristics of each one of these. I also learned a lot about design firms and famous designers, how to make a design report, how to make a resume, and I think that everything that I learned is going to be very useful for me and the rest of my career. How did I learn it? The class set a methodology where the classmates were the ones presenting the themes day by day. So when you had to present it, you had to do like a background research and then expose it in front of all your classmates. So that was like one way of learning, and the other way of learning was like backwards, where your classmates were the ones investigating and they just presented in front of you, so you learned that way. Sometimes the class could be like a little boring due to the classmates' lack of preparation on the topic presentations, but generally it was really good. And it was very fun, very interesting to be this kind of class because it was not the typical teacher standing in front of you. It was like the classmates, the ones that were in front of you, so it was fun and it was not very boring. So every day was like a different class, a different style, so it was very nurturing. I learned to learn by myself, to be like able to research about a topic I know nothing about, and to be able to present it in front of everybody and make them understand, like transmit them what I learned, what I found out, and what I think it's interesting. I think it's very interesting the way of learning through your classmates, not just learning like from the teacher or from a book, but seeing how your classmates interpreted the information and how they are transmitting it to you. So it's very interesting how it's different. It's not the same when you receive the information from your teacher than from your classmates. Even the way they tell you, the details they say are different from the ones that catch your teacher's eye. This class helped me a lot with my critical thinking. Every time I was doing background research on a topic that I was assigned, I need to be very critical about what points were important, which ones I had to omit, and what I really wanted my classmates to learn from this, what was the important part of this. This class really helped me develop a lot of skills of oral and writing. The oral part, at the beginning, I saw my videos and I was really nervous and I think that I was not very prepared, but little by little, presentation by presentation, you learn of your mistakes and you begin to improve them. You don't make the same mistake 2 times, and you can just see how your nervous tics start to disappear, how the way you talk is more fluent, and how in general you like perform in front of a class starts to improve. My writing skills also improved since my oral became more fluent. I was also more fluent when writing, the ideas came faster, and I was also able to research like faster to know what was important, because you can see when you are presenting what is really important, so it's easier to select what you were going to write. What I liked the most about this class was that the teacher was not always standing in front of you. It was your classmates or it was yourself. So the class was very like nurturing and was very diverse. You don't have like the tedious teacher all the time in front. And every class was different for the way they presented, and it just turns out very interesting. I did like that with so many presentations you can get frustrated because it's a lot of work behind the presentation, all the research, the preparation, and it can be a little frustrating. But overall, I really like this class because it really improved my oral skills and my writing skills, and I learned a lot of things that I think will be very helpful for me during my career.